Hello to you guys. Welcome back to Outerworlds Peril on Gorgon. Gorgon? I pronounced that wrong. Peril, or Peril, on Gorgon. It seems like, I don't know, this scenery here reminds me of Bioshock. But we're gonna continue on the mission on finding out whatever happened to her mother. I already forgot her name. Look at this place.
If we've learned anything in our travels, it's that the fancier the facade, the darker the underbelly.
There's already on my map a lot of like red tags. I'll call them tags. I don't know what other people call them. But it seems like we're in the right level of, oh, I can't upgrade. I can't do that. More of my heavy and already. What is that? Ooh. So it only gave me one option to unlock something.
They got one for Edgewater. Oh, it's just Saltuna. Come on, we got a volcano too.
Spacer's Choice is unreasonably
Can I grab
proud
these?
of their low-quality fare, aren't they?
Yo. I wonder if I can grab these.
Keep your aim steady and your trigger finger at the ready. Adrena Time brings out the hero in you.
Show your boss that you are prime, because you take Adrena time.
Okay. What about this one?
Proudly located in the bloodstream of the entire Spacer's chosen tossball team. Adrena Time, putting the performance in performance-enhancing drugs.
Show your boss that you are prime, because you take Adrena time.
What about the last one?
Don't let sleep rob you of your life. Cut your resting hours in half and double your productivity with Adrena Time.
Show your boss that you are prime, because you take Adrena time.
Okay, before we head to, I think that's our destination. Let's head in. What is this? Nice, yo. Let me see that weapon actually. I'll get that, I guess. Can I put the helmet on? Let's change his outfit, because his outfit has been... Oh, that's what he had before. Let's do this hat. I I wish they have like certain like their own like outfits, you know what I mean? Whatever. Okay, so I guess that's it for that room. It's giving me a lot of weapons.
Here we go. Nice one, Captain.
Everyone all right? Incoming! Don't miss.
Nothing. Oh, the same crap. Oh man, I really don't like. I've been so lazy. We don't have time for readings.
Easy.
her outfit to be a little less like, yeah, there you go. Look at her.
Ugh. Ain't no one should have to go like that.
This looks exceedingly painful.
Does any of them have like a key? I want to enter that room. Nope. I don't want to carry too much. Let's put down just in case. What are y'all doing? Y'all just...
Have your back. That's the last of them.
What kind of... whatever. Before here. Let's go in that room right there. Oh, I can't. So we have to go that way. There's a lot of animals here.
Here we go.
There's a lot of them today. Today, not like today. Bro.
Everyone all right?
Ooh, already got that.
learn my entire shop back home.
Easy does it.
About your test subjects, I assume you're trying new formulations on humans, correct? Where do they come from, Dr. Ambrose? They come from Tartarus, don't they?
They do?
Why the reluctance? Providing life-affirming employment to the indigent, the criminal, the criminally indigent? Oh, that's a social good, don't you agree?
I have a staff meeting to attend. Excuse me.
I guess I'm gonna modify all these, because I don't know, just I have too much in my inventory right now. I don't think I need.
Show your boss that you are prime, because you take Katrina time.
Oh damn, I need a key. Where would I get the maintenance room key? One of these people has the maintenance room key. think I'm forgetting something. This is so strange.
Everyone all right?
What in the world?
Got a fight on our hands. Here they come. Mess with us. Here they come.
Guys, all right?
Perhaps they should spend more time improving their products and less pampering themselves like this.
sniffing about. You'd best go back the way you came. There's nothing for you here. Call me the ghost of Gorgon, or its warden. This place is a graveyard. All that was done here should be forgotten and left to rot. I did, and I am prepared to do worse if you ignore my warning. Gorgon is the birthplace of marauders. We created them here, in this very facility. They are our misbegotten children, born of hubris and vanity.
This whole colony is a result of those two things. But marauders? Spacer's Choice really outdid themselves, didn't they?
That don't make any sense. How could marauders get to Edgewater from all the way out here?
They hold no fondness for trespassers. I've placed the facility under emergency lockdown to keep them safe. Let the marauders die in peace, or I will make certain that you die with them.
I thought it was just through dehumanizing workers and crushing their spirits, but it seems like that wasn't quick enough for Spacer's Choice.
Mr. Thompson used to say marauders are just folks whose spirits have been weakened by charity and laziness. You mean that wasn't true?
That's the last of them.
I'm on the bottom. Man. Go back. The music here seems so... Jeez. So...
Oh, Captain, we're in a proper mystery now.
wonder how the comm tower we're looking for will push us lower into this pit of corporate wrongdoing.
I sure hope that spooky person on the screen ain't waiting for us. I'm about ready to jump out of my skin as it is.
This all promises at the very least to be interesting. In a macabre sort of way.
I wish they had give us like a bike or something. Cause this on foot thing is not for me, for someone who's really not patient. Oh, what happened? No. I mean, I would go over there, but like, I want to focus on the main mission first, then I'll sidetrack.
Here we go!
Here's a little trick I learned in prison.
I'll fix you right up! That's the last of them!
This place is steeped in desolation and despair. The natural habitat of marauders.
Are all these marauders former townsfolk?
I have to go over there. get down there? I don't want to die now. I wonder if I can just fall down. I'm gonna try and kill myself, you guys. I made it.
Captain, transmission request from Ambrose Manor.
Captain! Imagine my surprise when I saw the Unreliable leaving Gorgon with so much urgency and purpose. Tell me you found Mother's journal. I'm positively dying for good news. Someone? You mean someone still has access to the facility? Oh, after all this time. Who was it? Of course. They know you're on the case and they're scrambling to cover their tracks. Good thinking, Captain. Make sure you have eyes on the back of your head. I doubt we've seen the last of this human vexation. If I know Spacer's choice, getting past the lockdown will be more complicated than just hitting a big red button. You'll need authorization, and layers of it. I seem to recall that Mother worked closely with Gorgon's R&D personnel, but not close enough to invite them over for dinner and cocktails, if you get my meaning. By now, they'll have moved on with their lives. If only I could do the same. I knew Mother was involved with some important chemical trials, but I had no idea her pet project was adrenatime. Adrenatime is a working man's stimulant, like a caffeinoid. Very popular at launch, though the marketing quieted down over time. What? No! I mean, there's some very morbid wording in the fine print, but I had no idea adrenatime could make marauders out of people. That's it. That must be it. Spacer's Choice is keeping their dirty little secret about adrenatime off the record. We have to find Mother's journal. If we don't, then Spacer's Choice gets away with murder. I only hope we aren't too late. Adrenatime was touted as the working man's best friend, a drug that boosted productivity with no adverse effects. The promise of adrenatime cannot be overstated. Exhaustion and fatigue were supposed to be obsolete. Workplace accidents would be things of the past. For whatever reason, the drug never lived up to that promise. Adrenatime was... The promise of adrenatime cannot be overstated. Exhaustion and fatigue were supposed to be obsolete. Workplace accidents would be things of the past. For whatever reason, the drug never lived up to that promise.
Okay.
I don't know. And thanks to Spacer's choice, we may never find out. I know that I'd like to see a colony where the promise of adrenatime was fulfilled. And I doubt I'm the only one. Thank you. I certainly ought to know what I'm doing. I spent years trying to break into pharmaceuticals, professionally speaking. Mother wouldn't hear of it. She didn't think I had the wit to succeed in her line of work. Safe travels. If your leads give you any trouble, be sure and give them some trouble back, yes? Ta!
Hey, we need to talk.
Who? Who needs to talk? Why is he always talk? Why
You're not really thinking of going through with this plan, right? Tell me I'm imagining things. That's Parvati's hometown. You're just gonna wipe it out? Vicar Max lived in Edgewater. We got folk from our own crew that called that place home. If you don't like this job, and I don't like this job, and nobody else on this ship likes this job, then why are you going through with it? Edgewater is a corporate town, not some marauder camp. They're asking you to wipe out their own people. I want to trust you, boss, but I'm gonna need more than just your word. I need an explanation. I ain't asking you to do anything for me. I'm asking you to do the right thing. And if you can't, then we're not gonna be on good terms. Never mind. Let's just move on.
Damn, he's mad.
Welcome to the Musgrave family. I'll tell you what I've told all the other guards. Mind your boots. Our floors are not made for armor. If you're here for the annual Canid review, I'm afraid it's already over. Only thing going on behind those doors is good, old-fashioned lawful behavior. This greeting constitutes your confidentiality agreement. You hereby agree not to disclose the location or existence of these events. Thank you for cooperating. Oh, that's just so encouraging to hear. I'll just go ahead and add your comment to my permanent record. Now then, how can I help you? Mr. Mostly is indeed attending our event, although I am disappointed to discover he did not officially enter his Canid La Place into our competition. You should find Mr. Mostly just inside the prep room. Head inside and take the door to your left. We find that our clients enjoy the appearance of participating in illegal activities. Secrecy contributes to a feeling of indecency.
This kind of thing's pretty common. Bijou's used to do a prison-themed night. Served fish sticks with tartarus sauce.
Oh yeah. Prison-themed night was the best. Plus, they gave away limited edition designer handcuffs. The Musgrave family collection was intended to be a gallery of fine art. And here we are, using this place to practice semi-legal Canid shows. Scandalous, isn't it? That's privileged information. I really shouldn't tell you. That's a fair point. All right, I'll tell you. But just keep this between us.
Ooh.
The Musgraves own one of Earth's largest private collections of art and literature. They were going to have the entire collection shipped all the way to Halcyon. Unfortunately, that collection never arrived. We haven't heard anything from the delivery convoy, and there's some purely hypothetical concern that the collection might be, well...
lost?
I was going to say indefinitely delayed by unforeseen and unknowable circumstances, but yes. Let's go with that. Anyway, that's as much as I can tell you. Will there be anything else?
I'm guessing I'm keeping my gun out.
Oh, just hear me out. It's a brilliant idea.
Is this about Canid hunting? We've been over this before. It's a terrible idea.
Hey, Maverick Johnston's newest star. I've got a question for you. Do you know the interesting thing about Canid shows? Mathematically speaking, the interesting thing about Canid shows is this. They're an exercise in futility. Winning is predetermined. Over time, the inevitable trend is that the race goes to the swift. Time and chance are just statistical outliers. In other words, if you put enough Canids through enough trials, the one with the most optimal attributes generally wins. Exercise in futility. What gave me away? Wait, don't tell me. You've read my monograph, Putting the Us in Calculus, or How to Use Mathematics to Find Your Statistically Significant Other. I'm afraid I don't really do autographs, but yes, I am Clarence Mostly. Oh, then you're not here about my monograph. It's true, I was involved with Project Gorgon, but that chapter of my life is long since closed. Listen, I don't know what you want with Gorgon or with me, but let me give you some free advice, Let the past go. Live in the moment. Enjoy the party. Lifting the lockdown won't be easy. You'll need to send overrides from the chem lab and human inquiry. I don't have that level of clearance, but I know 2 people who do. The trouble is, I don't know you. I don't trust you. I washed my hands of Gorgon, and you're asking me to dirty them all over again. I'm going to need a good reason. I advise against trying to dig up what's been buried. Sooner or later, you're going to draw up something rotten. I want a favor from you. Do something for me, and I'll do something for you. That way, we don't have to rely on mutual trust. The grand prize trophy to the Canid Review. I want it in my hands. Get me that trophy, and I'll give you the remaining researchers. Names, locations, as much information as I have.
What's the point about fucking
My
trophy?
Canid,
I mean,
Laplace,
trophy.
is statistically superior to every other Canid in this review. Better average sprinting time, superior gait coefficient, optimal anatomical symmetry. I didn't bother
I don't even know what that
in
means.
this pointless contest. He's already won on paper, you see. That trophy rightfully belongs to him.
And that might be the most thing I ever heard.
Oh, you're much too kind. Does this mean you'll do it? Head into the main hall and take the elevator down into the maintenance tunnels. You'll find a service passage that leads up into the trophy room. The maintenance tunnel is the only way up into the trophy room. Some technician barred the door shut on our end. Ask Tilda Coatsworth about it, over by the podium.
Okay, I know what I'm doing, Terrence. Thanks.
What's on